Let's get this beer can chicken show on the road and get a really plump chicken. Back with all the fixins. We've got the plump chicken, of course our mashed potatoes, and these Bob Evans are so good. Y'all probably already know that. And of course the all-important beer. And here we go. We're going to rinse the chicken first, of course, inside and out. We recommend using a cast iron pan for this recipe.
The secret to beer can chicken is drinking half the can. That's a quarter. That's almost a half. That's half.
Okay, here comes the tricky part. The chicken sits on the beer can. You have to stand the chicken up in the pan. And sometimes it's a little hard to do. And sometimes you have to improvise. Stand up, chicken. You're not drunk yet. Now it's time to start seasoning the chicken. We're going to start with some butter and some olive oil and rub that all over the chicken. Now he's going to use some Tony C's Creole seasoning. I don't know how to say Tony's last name, so I'm just saying Tony C. This is in the grocery store. You'll be able to find it. He's going to rub this all over the chicken. When the chicken's ready to go, pop it in a preheated 375-degree oven. I'm trying to figure out how in the heck we're going to get that can out of that chicken. Grasp it. Can I push it?
No.
No, I can't push it.
You can't get it?
Nuh-uh, can't get it. It's not sticking out far enough. We think we've figured it out. We had to keep the beer can standing up because we didn't want it spilling out into the drippings. We're using the drippings for the gravy. I've never had a roasted onion before, and let me tell you, it was absolutely wonderful. I highly recommend it. As you can see, you want to cut that top core out, and then you want to peel back the outer layer of skin as best you can. Like we said, everything is better with butter. So put a nice big pat of butter in the center of that onion. Season the onion with some salt, some pepper, and surprise, some Old Bay seasoning. Wrap the onion tightly in tin foil, giving it a little point on the top of its head. It has to look like that, really tight.
You leave this so you can pick it up.
Oh, with the chicken.
With the chickie.
Putting it in the oven with the chickie. Does it cook as long as the chicken?
Yeah, when the chicken comes out, the onion will come out.
Okay.
Enjoy.
There's the onion. You gonna open it?
No, not yet, because it'll cool off.
Giblets. Giblets do look kind of gross, but boy, they make a mean pot of gravy.
Salt is good. A bit of pepper. Then we'll slow cook this for tender. Then we'll trim all this up. We don't eat the heart or anything, but we'll use it for flavor and pull those out.
Got it. Thank you, Chef.
You're welcome.
What are we making, Chef?
We're gonna make giblet gravy.
All right.
Take
Giblet gravy,
2 tablespoons of self-rising flour, 2 heaping spoons.
Okay.
We're gonna add some really hot tap water.
Really hot tap water, y'all.
Yep. We're just gonna cover
the flour. Okay.
Hi.
Whisk until smooth.
We don't want our broth boiling, but we want it right close to boiling, not boiling hard because they want to create lumps.
Okay.
So
if it's boiling too hard, it creates lumps?
Yes.
Oh.
So we want that to be just, then we're going to incorporate that into there.
Slowly.
Very slowly.
Okay.
Stir until it thickens. You see our giblets, you see our egg. We put a boiled egg in there.
Oh, you did put the egg in there. Perfect.
Yep. We took the neck bone pieces off the bone and put in there to incorporate into our gravy.
Awesome.
And now you see us getting that good
thickness.
Good thickness to it. And the secret is not to cook your flour too fast or it will go into big clumps on it.
I didn't know that.
So,
interesting.
So now we're going to turn it down to low and just let it simmer.
Yum. Here's my secret to clean peeling of a boiled egg. You got to put a buttload of salt in your water. Doesn't change the taste of the egg, but boy, it will peel your egg so clean and so pretty. Now, I have a question for you guys. How long do you boil your eggs? While the eggs are boiling, I put some ice in a bowl and stick that in the freezer. Then I fill that bowl of ice with water. Once the eggs are done, I drain the hot water from the eggs and I put the eggs in the ice water bowl. Once the eggs have completely cooled, then it's time to peel them. And you won't believe how easy it is to peel these. Look how pretty these eggs come out. I can't believe it. They are so pretty. Boy, let me tell you, that beer can chicken was flavorful and delicious and moist. Everything was so good. Good morning, everyone. It's about 11:15 in the morning, and I just wanted to share something kind of quickly with you. As I'm getting ready this morning, I've been listening to one of my favorite Pandora stations. It's Brian Crane Radio. Brian Crane is a piano artist, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he taught himself to play. I mean, he is absolutely brilliant. His music will just stir something inside of you that you didn't even know was there. It is that awe-inspiring. Brian Crane, Brian Crain. He's wonderful. I highly recommend his music. And then another one is Paul Cardall, Cardall. My favorite piece of his is called Life and Death. And you may recognize it because it was the theme music to the show Lost. Do you remember that show? I watched it all the way through, I think twice. I loved that show. But that song, Life and Death by Paul Cardall, is, oh my gosh, it just awakens your soul, if that's a good way to put it. Anyway, this music by these two artists will just get you thinking, and hopefully that's a good thing. But it will very possibly, because I know it does for me, very possibly for you too, it will just stir up some things within you that you might not even have known were there or were very suppressed, and it will help the words form in your head. I don't know, it's very therapeutic, I think is the best word I could use. But anyway, Brian Crane and Paul Cardall, they are absolutely wonderful, extremely talented, beautiful music. Hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you soon.